So The Importance of Being Ernest is a play written by Oscar Wilde in 1895, and it's a satire on the society, which means the mocking of the behaviour or the manners of the government in the society. And the name The Importance of Being Ernest is very important and is very clever because it's got a double meaning. So the first meaning is the importance of being honest to each other in a relationship, and the second meaning is the importance of being earnest, so having a good name, a sound name in society. For instance, earnest means being serious, honest, and sincere. So my character Cecily is Jack's ward and Thomas Cardew's granddaughter. Cecily also has her governess, Miss Prism, who is also her teacher, who teaches her all of her education, of which she strongly disagrees with. But what she does enjoy is reading novels, and she writes a diary of her life, which is probably why she gets so excited when she finds out that her Miss Prism has written a 3-volume novel. So back to the diary. So the diary is about her and Ernest, but it's actually Algernon, but she believes it's Ernest, and how they get engaged, and she buys a ring for herself from him. And this makes it very easy for Algernon because he doesn't have the stress of proposing to her and buying the ring. And this is what makes them such a good couple, because anyone who isn't Algernon, say for instance Jack, would run away in terror and thinking that Cecily was mad. But Algernon finds her fascinating and interesting, and this is why they're so good together, because he's exactly the same as Cecily. Now, Cecily is also very similar to Gwendolyn, because they both give Oscar Wilde opportunities to discuss the new women in the turn of the century, which means the women finally wanting a vote and the right to speak out in their society and putting some rules out themselves. Even though they are very similar, they are also very different, because Gwendolyn would love anyone with the name of Ernest. It doesn't matter who they are, as long as they have a good, respectable name. Now, Cecily loves Algernon not only for his name, but because of his wickedness, and she yearns for that excitement in her life. So the first scene that Cecily first comes on is near the end of Act 1, where she's in the garden with Miss Prism and Dr. Chasuble, and she's trying to match them both together, Dr. Chasuble and Miss Prism, and this just shows how much she loves being romantic and matching other people together. Now the next scene is with Cecily and Algernon, where they meet for the first time, and she's trying to impress him, and by seeming clever to him. And this just shows that when she acts like when she thinks she needs to impress someone, she acts different to when she normally does.
Okay, thank you. Can you talk about the role, second one?
Numbers is a play written by Kieran Barry in 2005, and it's about 4 girls living in a boarding school, and they are put into one main dormitory. That's why they're in a group. Now, these 4 girls are very snobbish, and they love themselves, and they're very selfish, and they love being popular. And this is why the other 2 girls, so Catherine is like the main girl in it, and she's like the leader of this group of the 4 of them, and she's the most popular person there. So Isabel and Jennifer cling to Catherine because of her popularity, and they think that because she's popular, that they'll be popular. But Catherine needs them as much as they need her, because without the girls, Catherine wouldn't have anyone to back her up on her ideas and back her up in everything. But my character Hettie is in the group, but she's classed as half in and half out. She's completely different as well, because she believes in fairness, and she believes everyone should have a fair chance of being liked and valued, and that's actually what's in my scene that I performed for you today. Now, Hettie believes that she'd be a really good head girl, because she can make everyone be liked and have a fair chance. So in the scene I performed for you today, it's the first time she actually enters the scene, because in the other half of the scene, because it's a one-act play, so at the other half of the play, she's just being talked about. So when she first comes onto the stage, she's been offered the part as head girl. Now, she knows that if she accepts this part and this position, that she'll be going against Catherine's wishes, and that she'll be told off by the other girls. But she takes it anyway. So she goes onto the stage and tells the girls. Now, she doesn't need to tell them, because she can let them find it out by themselves with everyone else. But she chooses to take all the criticism from them now, which just shows how strong she actually is as a character and how everyone put her as different characters to actually what she is. Now, Hettie is very good in convincing people of what she wants to do. So when she tells the girls about being head girl, she goes in and...
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.